understand that. It just, and I heard about it and thought it was a great idea since, you know, it would be nice for Imperial to be able to put their two fields together or make a couple more extra fields, that type of deal. But we've never heard about it here, but their president has been talking it up all over the place.
We can probably talk to the CEO's office and see if we can give you an update on it.
I don't know if you saw in your packet, there's a public service announcement in there. The county opened Weast Lake Park to swimming on Wednesday, June the 25th. They're allowing swimming every day during the hours of 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and lifeguards have been hired through the summer and will be present during the swimming hours. So I don't know how many of you are real familiar with Weast Lake, but I used to spend a lot of time there as a kid. So it's neat to see that facility still being used as much as it is. So, but that was in the very, very back last page of the packet. Any other comments? If not, at this time, it's set aside on the agenda for public comments. If there's anybody in the audience, if you would step forward one at a time, state your name and address.
Skynes with the Centro. I just wanted to raise it to the awareness of the Commission that in Calexico, Chief Nujar spoke before the Planning Commission, letting them know that delinquency amongst the school children since school is out has been increasing. So I'm not sure what this Commission could do, but just to let you know that some more recreation activities for the children of Calexico is just something I thought you guys might be aware of.
Thank you.
Kathleen Baird, Ocotillo. I'm the current chair of the Optimist Club in Ocotillo, and we are continuing to maintain the park. I think we're doing a very good job. We've had several venues at the rec center out there, and the people that have used it have generously donated towards the playground equipment fund. We're close to about $8,000.
Wow.
And we haven't put anything out there yet. We're running into a few snags, and we're looking for some help from you. Our contacts that we had in Public Works have left, Mr. Larson and Mr. Ramirez. So we'd like to get a dialogue going with who we need to work with, because we've made several calls, not sure about installation of the equipment, the ground cover that's needed under the equipment, and the placement. So if we could...
Actually, if I may, Ms. Thayer, in working with the gentleman that's offering to help us with the playground equipment at Sunbeam, I've also mentioned that you know, the park you have raised funds for was in need of getting that equipment installed to meet part of the grant, because we still have an open grant issue out there. And we have a couple of things we need to do at your park out there. We have to install the, we have to install additional barbecues. We have to install
horseshoe pit.
Horseshoe pit, thank you.
And help us complete the back.
Right. And so what I'd like to do, and I was going to call you and I apologize, didn't get around to that either. You had mentioned last time you had some money towards the equipment, and what I'd like to do is see if we could work out kind of a package deal with whomever we use on the Sunbeam vendor.
We would be more than glad to do that.
I'll do it with you. And as far as the contact of Public Works, I'll get your name. In the meantime, I'll just work with you on the other items that we need to complete.
Okay, because the ball field itself not only needs backstop, but it's probably going to need some kind of grading. I mean, we've gone out there and dragged it with quads and drags, but it's very soft. As you know, Ocotillo is very sandy, so we'll need some help with that too. But we've been doing the maintenance as far as opening and closing the bathrooms, taking care of scheduling the rec center, and like I say, generous donations are coming into our group because we are a 501c3. So, you know, they get their tax breaks, and we just set that money aside, and it's designated for playground equipment. So there's no problem with that.
Okay, well, I'll get a hold of Bill and let you know who at his office he wants you to work with.
Okay, great.
Eric, will they need to identify the equipment so that you do this package deal, we get it all from the same manufacturer or whatever?
Well, that's what I was hoping to do, is if, you know, if we can get maybe a better deal or more equipment for the same value, if you will.
Exactly, yeah.
We currently have a catalog. One of the Ocotillo residents since her daughter and her sister work for a playground equipment company, and she's actually negotiated a 10% discount for us if we utilize them, so we'll give you that contact also.
Yeah, give me that information also, and we'll take a look at it. And,
Kathleen, have you guys identified some equipment?
You know, right now, it's the cost of the equipment, I'm sure you understand this more than anybody. To put anything decent in, you're looking at $25,000. So basically what we were looking at is some smaller venues to put near the actual, like picnic table areas for the smaller children. So, and like I said, right now, since we kind of stalled and, you know, all the procedures and safety issues, et cetera, we're just continuing to put that money in and make it grow. So the more we have, we realize we need double of what we have right now. To even have anything decent, we need at least $1,500 to $1,700, and that doesn't include the installation cost.
Is it worth her submitting a wish list?
Sure. I've got several catalogs, and I agree with her. The set of swings is $8,000.
Can you still put swings in?
They sell them. I'm not sure if you want to put them in, but
You just have them with 5-point harnesses.
yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the main things that, you know, most of the people were wondering if we could put swings in, but we've been told we can't, so we've been looking at other venues. We've been looking at a lot of the reservation playgrounds. They've got some marvelous equipment. Of course, we don't have that money, but any help that we could get, we would greatly appreciate.
Any other questions for Kathleen? I just wanted to say, Kathleen, thank you. You have come very faithfully to each of the meetings to update the commission, and it's a refreshing breath of air to see an individual like yourself that's that interested in their community and those others that stand behind you to do that. It's really neat.
Well, our club keeps growing, so any of you that want to join.
Just a question for you. We haven't had any more problems with the water out there?
No, we have not.
Oh, okay, good.
And if we did, you would be the first.
I was afraid of that.
We won't wait around next time.
Okay. I'll get a hold of you. It'll probably be in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
This next week or so, we'll be gone.
Any other members of the public that would like to make a comment? If not, we're going to adjourn this meeting.
Thank you.